The Greatest Showman. That's the one. Hugh Jackman plays. He's the guy who starts up a circus, and it's the music in it is really well done, but it's also just that the characters they find for their story, they're all very talented and they work really well together. This one here, it's like the music in it will stick with you for a long time. And the story is really good too. Like High School Musical is fun, but you watch it one time, Johala, right?
Right.
But this one here, I mean, okay, it's, you know.
I just heard about that thing in YouTube.
Sorry?
Singer in, no. The song, that song in YouTube.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. Tightrope is one of them. It says the wife is singing about following her husband wherever he goes, that kind of thing. But yeah, if you look for that on YouTube, you'll find most of the songs really easily. It's a good movie, yeah. So, I recommend it. Alright, what about you? What kind of movies do you like? Okay. That's the one in Mexico? Okay. Right. I think I remember, there's a couple like that. What happens in that story?
His family hates music so much because their grandfather would chase his dream and get away from home. And sorry. And they didn't know their grandfather is killed by someone.
Okay.
And that story is about the president.
Okay. And the little boy goes into the graveyard or something and he finds the world. Okay, right. Okay, I remember that one now.
Also about
Yeah.
and his family who passed away around that time. And he need to find a way to go back to his the reality.
Right, yeah, to the world of the living. Yeah. Okay. You guys know that one? Yeah. I find it's a fun story, but for me, the animation just, it's not really interesting for me. You know, it's like Japanese cartoons. You know, Japanese cartoons like Doraemon. Maybe it's a good story, but the characters are so, you know, like the head is a circle, and it, you know, this is how they talk, right?
For me, I study animation.
Okay,
Professional.
so that's why
And
it's
I think it's very nice design and
okay.
technology are
Okay. Yeah, I know there's a lot of skill that goes into it. It's just like for me, like those Studio Ghibli, you know, they have the skill and they put in the detail and it looks so realistic. Even if it's, you know, dragons and that, it looks real. But, you know, like things like the Coco style animation, there's a couple of them that are from, there's another one just recently, something about Maya and the three, I don't know what it is. Anyways, there's that style of animation, it's meant to look different, right? It's meant to be different from like Pixar, what Pixar normally does.
I think they want to try something new.
Mm.
Yeah, make something great. Yeah. I don't know.
Do you know a Nightmare Before Christmas?
What?
Nightmare Before Christmas. It was one of the one of the earlier ones, sort of in that style, where they show a lot of, like they show the dead, but not, all gory and bloody in that. They just show them with really simple, and The Corpse Bride is another one. There's the poem, The Night Before Christmas, right? So that's, for me, the Coco one it follows after that style. But I'm not saying that, it's not good, it's just, it's not my preferred, but it's interesting to hear your view on that. Okay. What do you like to watch?
Hero.
Okay. Marvel, like a DC, that kind of thing? Okay. Any others? Okay. Out of the different ways you can watch a story, like movies or TV shows, cartoons, or real at the movie theater or on Netflix or something, what do you guys prefer? What's your favorite way to watch a story? Movies? At the theater or at home? Yeah? Why? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true. Some movies, they really fit better in a theater. Dune is actually one of them. It's just so big, the concept of it and the view that you get. For some of them, it doesn't really make a big difference how big the screen is, but you want to know what's happening in the story, so you want to be able to pause, and then rewind, and then watch again. Alright. What about for you? Where do you like to watch movies?
Theater and home.
Yeah? What's your favorite? Like, apart from, like if you like science fiction, do you like the animation or regular cartoon or real or what?
All of that.
All of it. Is there any one style of science fiction or one type of story that you like the most?
Star Wars.
Star Wars, okay. Why Star Wars?
I don't know. It's based on story. I have.
Okay. Alright, what about for you? If you don't watch much, like of the Marvel or the hero movies, what's your favorite movie? Thor. Okay. Yeah, the whole series, or just the first one, or he's done there's 3 now with Thor, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a fun one. I like it in the Marvel ones. Which one? Marvel. Yeah, I like that they can have fun with what they do. A lot of times it's funny as well as just a good story. The DC ones are usually really dark and, yeah. Like Batman is the ultimate DC character, right? Because everything bad happens and he's all in black and his voice has to be deep. That's DC. Yeah. What about for you? What's your favorite, if you could choose any style of watching?
Actually, I like Japanese anime, but I watch it in English subtitles.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually.
Which style of the animation? Like the realistic looking ones, or like the Doraemon, like the simple ones, or